What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. So I don't know what's gotten into these Republicans. I don't know what's gotten into them. Maybe it's because of the MAGA movement. Maybe it's because of the people becoming awakened and requiring them to actually do their jobs. But I have to give them credit. Lord knows I speak out when they do stupid things. So, of course, when they do the right thing, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to say, congratulations, great job. So if you've been paying attention, you guys saw that the Congress actually voted and they have held Merrick Garland in contempt for not turning over the transcript, not the transcript, the audio transcript of the Robert Hur investigation, his interview with Biden. Now, if you guys remember, I've talked about this several times, and I know sometimes you guys get frustrated when I talk about the same things, but the goal of this channel is to continue to build on these stories that are very, very important. And don't get it confused. Just because you're not hearing about these stories other places doesn't mean they're not important. The reason why this is so important is because they are trying to hide this from the American people. You guys know as well as I do, I don't like texting because I don't get voice, I don't get tense, I do not get mood through a text. I prefer to speak to people. I'm a very audio visual person. I learned that way, and I prefer to actually speak to people. Now, with that, you can say all day long that, well, you have the transcript. Well, the written transcript is one thing, but we have reason to believe that that was doctored. In fact, Robert Hur alluded when he spoke to Congress to the fact that the interview that he had with Joe Biden versus the transcript was slightly different. We also know that that Biden's team requested that information be taken out of the transcript. So the Republicans are absolutely correct in asking that this be that this information be brought forward. Merrick Garland said no. Now, in the past, when Eric Holder was held in contempt, nothing happened. I believe that the Republicans are actually going to try to hold his feet to the fire, and I hope that they will arrest him. We see that actually has teeth, contempt of Congress. In fact, you have Steve Bannon is going to jail in a couple of weeks because of his contempt of Congress charge. And so Merrick Garland absolutely 100% needs to be arrested for this. These are co-equal branches of government. You don't get to just give the middle finger to Congress and say, well, I'm the AG, so I'm not doing what you said to do. You don't get to do that. You can't just ignore, because we know for a fact that if it were Republican, they would be held accountable. And so the Republicans are saying absolutely not. At the moment that you turned over that transcript, the written transcript, and said that this is the entire interview, then you waive the right to then say, oh, we're going to classify the audio version. If they're the exact same thing and you've already released one part, then you are compelled to deliver the other part. Because if one is not classified, then the other cannot be classified. You can't just pull an okie doke like Merrick Garland just did with Joe Biden and then decide, we decided that we're going to classify the audio part. What are they hiding? We know what they're hiding. Joe Biden is a old man with a poor memory, just as the Robert Hur investigation suggested, and they do not want people to hear what Joe Biden sounds like when he's not on his meds. And I don't know what else was said, but we deserve the right to hear it. Let me know if you think the Republicans are actually going to arrest this guy or not, but I believe that they have no choice but to arrest Merrick Garland. I don't know if they have the guts to do it, but it needs to be done. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.